Hello, and welcome to Lesson 2 in Telepathy 101, a course in basic telepathic training, which can be done through the use of YouTube. But first, tonight I have some business from Lesson 1 that we must finish. There was something in Lesson 1 which, although I spoke to you of it, I didn't stress it. And I wanted to see what your response would be. If you recall, I said that the number to call would be seen at the bottom of your screen. Certain of you saw the number and called it. But I'm afraid that those of you who did not see that number may not have enough telepathic ability to benefit from this basic course. Now I'm going to try again tonight to transmit to you the number. If you should fail to receive it, I must ask that you no longer view the series Telepathy 101. Although you cannot receive from me, I can receive from you, and it causes too much interference if someone is watching and transmitting and yet unable to participate fully in the lesson. I hope you understand and will, if you do not receive the number tonight, refrain from viewing the next lesson. I won't go into now what the consequences might be to you of participating beyond the permitted level, but I assure you they're rather serious. But enough of that. I'm sure that if you don't see the number tonight, you will be wise enough not to try to participate. All right, here, let me show you that piece of last week's video where I showed you the number, and see what you see this time. Mike, could you cut to that video, please? Thank you. So at the end of this lesson, you will see at the bottom of your screen the number to call, or if you wish to use a credit card, just imagine your credit card number, and I'll receive it. Thank you, and goodbye. So, did you see it that time? You may not have. I'm going to try now with a more powerful approach. It's a little dramatic, well, to the telepathic at least. Here comes the number, one digit at a time. Ready? Have a pen and pencil ready, please. Because I won't be able to repeat this. It's going to drain me. And those of you who did see the number last week, I suggest you turn the video off at this time. Lesson 3 will be available as soon as it's recorded. Very good. All the psychic have left. And now, for the rest of you, here comes the first number. The second number. Next. 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 We have to pause for a moment. I find that I'm going to have to give you the last part of the number all at once. Just in a series. Be ready to write. I really can't do this again. Do you have it? That's really all I can do for you. Those of you who received it tonight, I will be glad to hear from you. And those of you who did not, please take me seriously when I say you must not attempt to participate in Lesson 3. I can't stress this enough. I don't want to go into what happened the last class, but someone did try to participate, and I feel a bit guilty for what happened. But let's not let that happen again. I would hate to not be able to offer this class to the real telepathically able just because of a few non-telepathics. But we'll see. Anyway, lesson 3 coming up. And I hope that I hear from some of you tonight. I know that you're feeling some headaches out there, and in some cases, numbers will appear later in your dreams, whatever. Even that would be good enough. And I hope to hear from you. So good night. Sweet dreams.